Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Why is my stronghold blinking at me? Early payday. Okay, and forum construction completed. Yeah, Durance is busy. Go away. Right.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and head up the stairs, and we are here. We are here in Cliaban Rilag, a foundry, an armor foundry, weapon forge place from the Inguithans that apparently contains animated armor that does not need people to be in them in order to animate and run around and kill things. And oh good, more levels. Let's quietly advance so that hopefully we don't get killed by traps, because this is a very narrow path full of cobblestones, and that usually in this game means that there's traps in the way. Right. Oh, look, no. Oh. Another soul-moving machine. And dead guys. Right. Let's come over this way. I think we can stop sneaking. What is over here? Hello? What is this? You hear running water and see a small stream that carved its way into the mountain. Inspect the stream. A shallow bottom flickers and wavers just under the water's edge, but as you look toward the tunnel, the bottom disappears into darkness. From here, it is impossible to tell how deep the stream is. Let's leave this alone. We aren't getting any options, so I suspect we have to come back with some gear. Let's come over here, and we will... Okay, that guy turned into dust. And what about this one? A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as the dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears, and anticipation warms your blood. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors that some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestones are covered in a fine layer of dust. Ash. You know suddenly what this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were clear. The effects from the machine in Cliaban Rilag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from the Deerford recently, its soul intact. The machine would need to be reactivated. Aha, so it's a leaden key behind this whole Hollowborn business. Got it. You and your companions take up your positions. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name, and you don't know theirs, but you know that you're doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. Two carved bands of stone in the middle of the machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening to the machine, but you feel a tingling in your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament within you. All the while, it feels as if you're falling towards a machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air. Holding your head, you let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Sealant Lease, where several robed figures fell amidst the howling bivouac. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the leaden key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the Deerwood. Can we turn this thing off? Something in the ether hums and buzzes through your teeth. Alright. Is there a control mechanism? Who builds a giant soul-eating machine without an off switch? Apparently the Inguithans, because they're idiots. Or they were idiots, and hopefully we will learn they were eaten by their own machines, because that would be hilarious. Let's see what this stream goes. We can come over here and... we're going to go ahead and press F5 to quick save. Wade to the tunnel. You take slow, sloshing steps toward the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your legs. The cold water leaves you gasping. As it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breaths. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you towards the tunnel with growing force. Swim into the tunnel. Current pushes you through the tunnel, faster and faster, tugging you downward. Over your head, the tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. And then we die. Continue. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You wrap your fingers around the rocks lining the tunnel and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end, but something glints among the rocks to the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Kana? Kana pulls himself into the tunnel, executing a deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows. Before he reaches the end, his lungs hit their limit, and he turns back. Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you see a last halo of the light above, and you swim and kick toward it. At last, your head breaks the surface. You gulp air into your aching lungs and pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look back at the cabin around you as you massage feeling back into your aching, cold-numbed limbs. Okay. Well, nuts. I guess we'll have to go back around and give it another shot. What else is here? Where? Oh, we're back here. Hello? What do these runes say? Savages smashed the gates with their arrows and swords and spears, yearning for conquest and plunder. Their chieftains and warriors feared not. Okay. Right. Right. Everybody want to come on back here? Post haste, please, if we can. If we can. Can we even get here? I don't think we can get here. Right. Everybody this way. Oops. Right. So, let's go ahead and see. Just characters, what I wanted. Constitution 21, 16, 12, 10. I'm going to have to go myself, I see. Grab everybody. Right. You know what? Instead of wasting time doing it this way, I'm going to load the quick save, because it will save us much time. I should have thought of this a minute ago. My quick save. Load my quick save. Save ourselves the hassle, since we've seen this already, and hopefully I won't have to stop and blow my nose in the middle of it this time. The loading screens and pillars take entirely too long. Right. Wade to the tunnel, swim into the tunnel, grab the edge of the tunnel, swim toward the glint. You pull yourself into the tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows around you. At the end, you find a skeleton with a handle protruding from its ribs. You pull it free and push off from the wall, propelling yourself back toward the main tunnel. There we go. Rose of Salt Hollow. Hello. What is this? The Rose of Salt Hollow. A unique two-handed morning star. 25 corrode damage, 20% of damage restored as endurance. Hello. A young weapon with a relatively short history, the rose was forged from blackened Yimmerin steel and topped with a wickedly thorny bloom of petals. The Morningstar's resemblance to its namesake doesn't end with the head. Its long, faded black shaft also features small thorns along its entire length, causing discomfort even to an armored wielder. Hakron Grist, a successful adventurer from the Reedsaran seaside village of Salt Hollow, had the gnarly weapon made after his friend Jokes Friends joked about how nothing could grow in the alkaline soil of their home. Hakron used the rose to defend Salt Hollow from bandits and to help his comrades kill two skydrakes who had made their lair near a road leading into the village. When Salt Hollow no longer held the wonder for them that it once had, Hakron and his friends made their way to Deerwood to seek their fortunes in the ruins of Irglanfeth. They have not been heard from since. Well, guess that explains where he's at. What do you have? You have a pike. Here you go. I have a mace instead. You can hit people in the face with it. Mace them in the face till they're dead. Haha. Oh, right. I forgot that that's... Here, make yourself useful and carry the lockpicks, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Right. So, let's make sure that we remember to go out this door, and not that one. And then we'll go to fast mode so that we don't spend all day here. And I believe we need to go back to Lady Webb. And I'm going to quick save again, just in case we step outside and see that the crazy psychopaths have turned up to be stabbed in the face. Because I would really rather not have to deal with the crazed, right. Everybody leap to the other side, clear the gap without incident. Fantastic. Was there anything here? I think we looted this already. Yep, we looted this already. We did. Somebody loot the bush. Spring berries, huzzah! And we'll go this way and get out of here before... Oh, hello. Loot the bush. Thank you. Where is our exit path? How do we get out of this place? There we go. Thank you. And we now need to go all the way back to Brackenbury. Is it Brackenbury? I think it's Brackenbury. If not, it was only 15 minutes around the city. Athletic skill used to perform climbing, swimming, and jumping. Classes like fighters and barbarians start with a bonus to athletics. Fair enough. I'm really kind of enjoying this game. It's a change of pace from... Durance finishes and discarding supplicant, returns to stronghold.
That means a lot, Adair.
Adair.
Sorry, I meant Bristlemere. I'll get you one too. I'm here.
Oh, Eder, you are... Oh, Eder, Eder, whatever. I want to call him Eder because we'll never remember to pronounce the other thing. Right. And you are? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. You just wanted attention. Stronghold just wanted attention, that's fine. You have a name. Nope. Okay, you're just random soul schlemiel. Fair enough. So, they've been making a mess of themselves. Got it. And apparently the machines are powered by souls, which is really unhelpful. I've been hearing a lot about the sequel to this for Deadfire Archipelago. And I'm actually kind of excited to... And after having played this one, I'm actually kind of excited to play that one. Something I can tell you about the Len Key's operations.
Well, let's hear it.
The Len Key is manipulating a group of Angwithan machines that span the country, and seems to be causing the Hollowborn epidemic.
I had feared they might be involved in Wildwing's legacy. It seemed too extreme even for them. How naive I've been. The Len Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Angwithan technology to engineer Wildwing's legacy, and they want people to blame animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the leaden key has been pushing Deirdre down this path some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed.
Yes, but...
However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
Right. I think both the Dozens and Dominel like us. So, let's get invited to join the delegations. Fair enough. Let's go to the Dozens first, because I think the Dozens like us more than the Dominel does. But if not, Dominel's a backup plan. I'm pretty sure the Knights of the Crucible really, really don't like us, because I've kind of, stabbed them in the back once or 3 times. Also, the tiny little animated armor is absolutely hilarious. We may also have a some guy moment out here, which is to say, the Fallout New Vegas modder who absolutely adores ambushes. No, I am kind of surprised. That's Dominel. I want a doorway is what I'm... Get over here. Hello? Yeah, random animants are great. 2 copper lane, thank you. Because that should get us to the Dozens, because they have the big office thing back here. I think this is the correct one. If not, I know Dominel likes us, so we'll just go talk to her. It'll save us a lot of trouble. Slowest loading screens ever. I have on occasion had in Fox Marketplace. I think this is the home for the Dozens, but I'm not entirely certain now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, come on. Mush! I love this game, but it's so slow to get anywhere. I remember playing Baldur's Gate, and after a while I was doing testing for mods, and the ability to use the command to teleport my characters around became so handy. Because even with the boots of blinding speed, I think it was a boots of blinding speed, they were so slow. Plus I had the one of the mods, and I don't remember the name of it now, or off the top of my head. Wendon casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary he speaks. What else do you need? So, the Dozens are part of the animancy hearings at the Ducal Palace?
Someone's got to keep up the labor. No one else certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgren's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
What are your thoughts on animancy? It'll be our downfall if we let it. Kith weren't meant to meddle in matters of the soul, and it's only fools that can't see it, or troublemakers that won't. He leans in, arms folded, and I suspect we've got more than a few of those vying for the Duke's ear. Cheats and frauds looking to profit from a disaster. How are the hearings going? Morley tells me it's a rough fight. The Duke's looking for any means he can to combat the legacy, and everyone knows the Knights are working on him from the background. As for the Dominels, I can't tell what they're up to. Probably taking coin from the Knights to keep this whole farce going. I was hoping to attend the animancy hearings with the Dozens. He claps you on the shoulder. It'll be good to have you there under our banner. Someone's got to convince the Duke to abandon this folly. The Duke will hear the truth about animancy. He casually nods your way. Alright, farewell. Speak to Lady Webb. I hope you're not telling us to wear formal clothing, because, ding, 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 ding. This is formal clothing. And also, I don't trust this not to devolve into a battle royale, so I'm wearing armor. I'm wearing armor, I'm carrying weapons. If you don't like it, well, excuse me. Why are all the doors so far away from here? I love the design of the city, but the layout leaves something to be desired. Very much so. We are zoomed as far out as we can go, which is startling. I've been playing Supreme Commander as well as Skyrim, and there I can zoom all the way out and see the entire map and still control everything, and it's awesome. And this is, yeah, it not being able to do that makes me just shake my head and right. And of course, Hadrid House is as far away from the gate as it's actually possible to get, because of course it is. It would almost have been worth the effort to go to Copper Lane and then try and come in from the other door, but it probably would have dropped me over there anyway, just because I tried to cheat the system. Intellect affects area of effect and duration abilities and the will defense. It may also be used in conversations and scripted interactions when logic or reasoning are involved. Okay. So, if you're smart, you can do smart things. Well, of course. It is interesting that it affects AoE, though, because wizards have a lot of AoE effects.
What there's your search?
I wanted to discuss the animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
What is it? Won't they allow a guest of Dunwood Row into the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunlead Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation, for whatever reason. It would be best that people did not see Dunlead Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
The dozens have accepted me into their delegation.
Of all the groups, it is the dozens that the Duke fears most. If you have their ear, you will most certainly have ours.
Sweet.
You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deirdre can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I've been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
Okay, I have a bad feeling she's not going to be alive when we get back here, and we're going to get blamed because we're playing an RPG. And if you aren't blamed for accidentally murdering someone who is on your side, you're not playing an RPG, a real RPG. So, yeah. Now, admittedly, sometimes it's a case of I actually did murder that person who was on my side because I thought they weren't on my side, or they actually were trying to kill me, but that also counts and makes it a real RPG. So, yeah. Which I suppose sort of makes Fallout 4 a real RPG, but only if like I did, you decide to whack the director of the Institute, and I did, so it must be a real RPG, although it doesn't really seem like one. But I'm not going to get into that argument, because I've had it entirely too many times, and right now I'm basically talking to myself, so I have to have something to do during the loading screens. Can we map, please? Thank you. There we go. Post haste to the... Let's go here instead. Alright. I like the fact this is telling me that I can camp at an inn if I don't have camping supplies, but I have camping supplies, and they're basically... who are you? Refugees. Alright. Let's go in. Right, I'm hoping this doesn't make the episode run too long. As a matter of fact, if we don't get immediately sucked into the delegation, I may just go ahead and... Okay, we didn't. So what I'm going to do is range the party. And I'm going to save game here. And end the episode here. And next episode, we will go and have some words with the Duke of Defiance Bay. So, this has been Pillars of Eternity with Trix 2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.